All right, here's the Armenian Arman, Tsarukyan, a lightweight that many believe will one day be wearing UFC gold around his waist. The winning streak is in tow, and the strength of schedule has just been fantastic, really dating to the Islam Makhachev fight back in 2019. At times, perhaps Tsarukyan has been a victim of expectation, but largely he has lived up to what was some appreciable hype when he signed with the UFC back in 2019. He has inched his way towards contention. He's a guy that some have called the boogeyman of lightweight division, a guy that a lot of people don't want to fight. Eventually, you gotta fight him. We'll see if he can rise to the occasion here tonight. All right, so Islam Makhachev getting back on the proving ground here tonight, putting his undisputed UFC lightweight championship on the line. So much to love about this man's mixed martial arts acumen, his fight IQ, and you got to think it's going to take the very best out of his opponent to wrest the belt away tonight.
Anyone that hopes to beat Makhachev has to be on their game. Your wrestling's got to be on point. Your striking's got to be on point. But more than anything, you have to have a steel mind. You cannot break in front of Makhachev because he will then drown you. This guy is a champion for a reason. And as you have seen time and time again, Hasbullah joins the Dagestanis in the octagon.
Perhaps that's an X factor tonight. The great Hasbullah in the corner of Islam Makhachev. Islam Makhachev. We are set for our main event of the evening. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Arman Tsarukyan! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Islam Makhachev!
Herbert Dean's in the building. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the Combat Sambo World Champion and UFC lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. What will he do in this fight? Well, oftentimes he does whatever he wants to do. Certainly he can impose his will on the ground, where his game is just so nuanced when it comes to the throws and the trips and the manipulation of joints and everything else. But on the feet, in a kickboxing setting, this man has proven elite as well. A true five-tool player who many believe by year's end could just be the king of the lightweight division. All right, early round one action here as the fighter engages in the clinch, and again, we don't know the striking discrepancy here, but you got to think the wrestler is going to pursue these situations in this match.
I mean, he spent his lifetime here. He spent his lifetime in close. Oh, he's stepping over the head here. Oh, it's getting very, very deep.
You got to be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe. Now he's got a good body position. Yup. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more dangerous. Now he's going full mount.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively.
He's got to be careful here.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
Take your time, relax, breathe.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Islam Makhachev. All crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tiredness, fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
His misses are entertaining. So at long last, he finally lands his first takedown after several failed attempts. You knew coming in that he was going to stay committed to the takedown, kept on trying, and finally got him to the ground. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Just over 2 minutes, round one. Tsarukyan getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Another ground and pound strike lands. Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Islam Makhachev.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly.
Short elbow.
Not being just defensive, but offensive off of his back. Great punch lands.
Tsarukyan's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Posture and drops a bomb now.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground, under the neck. Oh, and now he flattens him out. Rear naked choke. Oh, it's tight. All right, so the narrative in this one has been Islam Makhachev's ground game. Realized some success on the feet, but has a decided advantage once this fight hits the mat.
Yeah, he's so good on the ground. He moves so effortlessly. He moves so well between positions whenever he is in the top position. He is a bear on top. He's so strong that he can just hold you down. But Islam is always looking to find the finish.
Tsarukyan's in half guard now. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Final seconds here of round one. Makhachev's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. Round two straight ahead. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
Round two is underway. Nice hook there by Tsarukyan.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Makhachev going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Islam Makhachev.
Getting them out here.
Tsarukyan's eye is starting to swell shut. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position. Oh,
shoulders up and lands to the head. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. I mean, these wrestling transitions are beautiful. These guys are really getting after it.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Islam Makhachev.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands him.
Oh, another huge ground strike landed by him there. How much more can one man take?
That one landed clean.
Ground and pound. Ground and pound.
Hard ground and pound shot there, and yes, it was hard. Opened him right up. Makhachev's able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
Knee on belly. He's postured, landed huge ground and pound. The guy has to move or the fight's gonna get finished. All these actions, though, these big actions gotta wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Ground and pound strike there now.
Start raining those elbows. Start raining those elbows.
Oh, this is getting kind of hard to watch, right? He targets the cut and lands a strike right on it. Just over 2 minutes now to go. Side control. Oh, man, another strike gets through, and now things are critical. We got a lot of blood, folks. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise.
I love all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Well, this UFC fight is sort of dissolving into a horror movie. I don't need to see any more damage inflicted. Oh, what a shot to the body. His opponent crippled, but not out yet.
He's trying to keep the poker face, but he's hurt very, very bad.
Oh, big left hand. Under a minute to go. Just misses with the straight left hand. Man, is he landing a high volume of strikes here in rounds.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man. Oh, right into mount.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submitted. And now he's got the back. Lands with the ground and pound. Tsarukyan's cut on his cheek is nasty, leaky. That thing is leaking bad now. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Round 3 next. All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face.
We got it under control. Just do not focus on the blood. Don't worry about the cut. Just protect it.
All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of this fight getting stopped.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, nice jab. Tsarukyan is an absolute mess. I wonder if they might call in the ringside position and potentially stop this fight.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Good work from the top here by Islam Makhachev.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top.
He's got to be careful here.
Oh, big elbow. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev. Oh, nice job to split his guard to get the ground strike home again. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Well, that eye is officially disgusting right now. I don't know, man. If I'm a doctor, maybe I'm thinking about getting involved.
Well, you can see him getting up out of his seat. You know, he's looking very closely at the damage on the eye. We may get him in here before the round even ends.
Transition.
3 minutes to go in round 3.
Oh, he got to the spot.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to. It's
gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
another strike gets through from the top position.
Makhachev's in half guard. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Makhachev's trying to get the triangle here. Let's see if he can close the show. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Under 2 minutes to go in round 3.
Let's work. I'm going to stand this up.
Nice positional control here. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Islam Makhachev.
Doing good. It's okay. Use your footwork.
Oh, big elbow. Massive shot lands. It's over, John. Fight's done.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for, because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him.
Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that whole triangle deep.
Oh, great submission defense.
Massive shot from the top.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
That was a slick transition.
Win the scramble. Win the scramble.
10 seconds to go in the round. Makhachev's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Tsarukyan. All right, so he has made his way to the end of the round, and quickly he makes his way to the stool. The cut man has his work to do over these 60 seconds.
We knew this, okay? Got it under control. Don't worry about the blood, okay?
All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really opened up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
You ready to fight? You ready?
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Starting to do some really significant now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Massive left hand. Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. So pretty good recovery by the opponent. Low kick is there. Yeah, it was only a matter of time. You see the referee pausing the action here. They're going to call in the doctor to look at this cut. Might be the beginning of the end here.
I mean, blood all over his face. He's been beat up, battered and bruised. He still wants to fight.
Yeah. He still seems spirited and mentally in this fight, and to that end, the doctor will allow him to continue, at least for now.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so the ringside physician has made his way back to his seat. The referee gets the action back underway. The fans are excited this fight's going to continue.
Absolutely. And I'm just as excited myself. I want to see these guys compete. I want to see who wins. I don't want it to stop because of a cut. I want to see the best fighter get their hand raised at the end of the night. Luckily, we get to try to do that.
Back and forth we go. Makhachev's really targeting that cut right now, and why not? He has opened up his opponent. Might as well continue to attack that particular area.
Oh, that was nice, John. That was nice. What a takedown attempt.
Great work here from the bottom fighter. Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back.
He passed the half guard.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position. This is a terrible position.
So 3 minutes have flown off the fight clock there. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do you do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Makhachev's right back to the full mount here. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. All right, so at this point, maybe the ringside physician will indeed call the fight. Referee bringing him in to look at that damage.
Got to save the athlete from themselves. Too much damage. Stop the fight, ref.
All right, that is going to do it, man.
I knew he was going to stop it. You're going to let the guy fight. Give him a shot. Give him a shot, John.
I don't know, man. Live to fight another day. You could stick 3/4 inside that thing. All right, Bruce Buffer has the official decision. Here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO Islam Makhachev.
What a stoppage win for him here tonight. No singlet, no problem. And you're starting to see the layers to his game. And as the striking catches up with the wrestling, he's going to be a problem for a lot of guys in this division.
He's going to be a real problem, especially in this matchup, because he fought a guy that possesses good wrestling, but also has striking. He was able to stand at times and survive. But ultimately, it was his wrestling and his wrestling base that allowed for him to get this finished victory.